Hi Leo, welcome to your new moon in Gemini reading for June 17th and 18th, depending on where you are in the world. And new moons bring in new cycles. Your new cycle has the theme of the Judgment card, which is a yes card on this particular card. It's not my yes card, but I'll give it to you anyway. And the card reads freedom, rebirth, fresh start, renewal, life purpose. I agree wholeheartedly. It is the wake-up call. It's the clarion call. It is kind of where we hear the news and things kind of become clearer and we understand where we belong in this world or in this particular situation. We get it. It's rising to the occasion. And it's the card right before graduation, so it's kind of like hearing that you made the grades, right? That you passed the test and you get to move on. That kind of energy. Right, let's see what's going on for you. No way, you have the Judgment card again, all right? So I just explained that. Let's see what else is happening with that Judgment card. Double Judgment. Yikers, Five of Swords, not my favorite card. Okay, so the Judgment may not be good with the Five of Swords. This is a no-win situation. You may get what you want, but it's not how you want it. This is the card of humiliation. It's a difficult card, and for me it is the worst card in the deck. And that's because people can take advantage. But it's also dramas that are being played out, right? And so this card always says, if you want to avoid the dramas, check your ego, right? Leave the ego at the door. Removing ego in the situation diffuses the arguments or the pettiness or whatever it is that's happening here. And you may just be hearing about it. It might not even be happening to you. It could be happening around you or at the world at large, right? But there's something very dodgy going on here. You're behaving like the Knight of Pentacles. That's a really nice card in that it is an offer of some kind. So you may be offering something to somebody. It's a firm offer. Timing is important with the Knight of Pentacles. You could be procrastinating, or you could just be waiting for the right time. But the Knight of Pentacles knows when to plant and when to reap, when to till. He knows the deal. Okay, didn't mean to rhyme there. Temperance card. Yeah, see, there is this procrastinating energy, but it is because things are not settled yet. They are in a state of flux. And so you could be waiting for things to find their solidity. This is a card of things being in a state of flux, but this is also 5 is change. And so things are changing, probably not the way you want them to, and so you're waiting for them to change in your favor or to the better. Maybe you got a no answer and you're waiting from somebody else to get an affirmative. And that might be this card. With the 10 of Pentacles, this is half, right? 5, 10. 10 of Pentacles is financial negotiations, which would go well with the Knight of Pentacles. It can also just be your daily life and the people that you see on a daily basis, that you talk to. It's just a little chatter and gossip here and there. But it can also be within the family unit, so family gossip, family chatter. And you hear that a little bit here with the Judgment card, right? There can be judgments about some gossip or some things that are going on within the family unit, an extended family. It doesn't have to be immediate family, but people you consider family, or just things that are happening out in the world as well, because this is like hanging around the water cooler and discussing what's going on. With the Fool card there, this is a leap of faith. It is a new adventure. For me, it's pure potential. So you're ending a cycle here with the 10 of Pentacles while simultaneously beginning something new with the Fool. And you are optimistic, which is really nice coming from this energy of things didn't work out the way I wanted them to, or maybe they did, but just not how I wanted them to, with that Five of Swords. But they end up working out quite well, and for some reason you have a renewed sense of well-being, or a renewed energy in something new that you're going to do. So it's very possible that you heard that something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and so you turn your attention to something else. King of Wands here. This could be the person who is difficult. These are manager type people. It's an Aries card associated with Aries, so this can be somebody who is also an adventure seeker, managerial type people. This is going to be somebody who is long in features. They may have long eyes, a long nose, a long face, long hands. They could be tall or just long. There's a length to them. They're fiery personalities. I do want to pull one more for that, though. Yeah, either this person is having difficulty or he's creating it. But I would also say that planetarily, things are like this, but they'll change with the planets. As the planets move on, so will this situation. And this is about allowing a thought to get the better of you or this person, right? The thought of this person, the things that happened with them, whatever went on, kind of gets the better of you, and you can overthink things or be overly worried about them. Maybe you heard that someone is unwell. That's also possible here. And the World card. Things are coming to a head here with the World card. Now you have the Judgment. And so after the Judgment, right, you hear that you've passed the test kind of energy, right? Or you hear the clarion call. And then the World card comes in, which means that you're graduated, you've moved up, you've moved a level. This is past. This is no longer. You get to move up. There can be blocks, though, with the World card, because there are little things that you have to do in order to move to the next level. And so the World card is definitely somebody who, or a situation that's come full circle. You've graduated, but you still have to do the commencement speech and the cap and gown and that whole thing kind of energy, okay? You're not quite there yet, but for all intents and purposes you are. You just have to finish up some small stuff. Now you have the Magician card here. Very nice, very nice. This is pure potential, and this is the concept or the vision that we have, something that we want to become skillful at, something we want to focus on. We have become conscious of something that we want to build upon, that we want to move on, and we have to become skilled to do it. We have to understand and we have to go through a cycle, but we're just at the beginning of it when the Magician card comes out. So there is a new cycle coming for you, and you are really very much at the beginning of something new. What you have to offer is nice and strong, albeit it is in development here with the Temperance card and the World card. But it's very possible that by the end of the 2 weeks you are ready to start this new thing, this new chapter, and you're focused. You're focused, and you can see the potential here. It could make you a lot of money with that Ten of Pentacles. It may be a legacy that you want to leave behind for family, for future family, or it could be like a family business kind of situation. Or maybe somebody in the family fell ill or is having some difficulty of some kind. and you may have to take over, or you may have to offer your services. Okay. All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. You have a lot of heavy hitters here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards. So those are big guns, and that can have something to do with what's going on an internal level with you. But it also means that things can move quickly. Timing-wise, when you have a lot of major arcana, it does mean that things move along quicker than if they were mostly minor arcana. Spirit wants you to know the Page of Cups. That's an interesting card. Well, you are Cancerian, so you may be a bit emotional around this time. This is an expansive energy. The Page of Cups expands their mind. But there's a bit of a strangeness to it, an unconventional energy. This can be somebody you're dealing with, could be a water sign, and things are fresh and new. I want to put it that way with the Page of Cups. There's a curiosity, and again, the idea of expansion comes with the Page of Cups. There can be some insecurities as well. But the Page of Cups usually moves forward anyway, even with those insecurities, because that's how they become more secure, right? They learn. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. I will return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. I do dailies. I'm starting to do romantic readings. The next one, I believe, is Virgo. Thank you for listening. Take good care. Talk to you soon.